How y'all doing? Once again, it's your boy L Dog. Welcome back to Larry Reactions. Once again, it's Sunday. Y'all already know what time it is. Power, Raising Kanan, season 10, season finale. Well, my bad, episode 10, season finale. Uh, so we're gonna get right into it. The Italians, when they said war, they wasn't fucking around. They were not joking. Uh, But before we get into that, one tidbit. Y'all remember Sam, the crackhead that witnessed the shooting? Now, you remember he got off that bus and he went right to a crack house. And guess who walked in behind him? Marvin. I knew it. I knew it. You had to be a damn fool not to keep your eye on that crackhead with the information that he got. And Sam is no longer with us anymore. Had to be done. Sam did make a little small talk. This motherfucker said, let me get this last hit. And then he started kind of going into how he used to be. He used to be an accountant or some shit like that. And then he took that last little pull on that pipe. And pop, pop. Sam no longer with us. Had to be done. But moving right along. Something else that happened. So you know the deal that Rock had with Tremont. So Tremont pretty much done double crossed Rock. Them basically cut her out the whole deal entirely. Cause basically she was like the middleman. So he said, since Cartier out the way, I really don't need you either. So he's dealing directly with Juliana. So, of course, Rock is pissed about this. So Rock goes to see Juliana. And Juliana saying the same thing, where Rock, we really don't need you anymore. And Rock kind of called her on her bullshit. Was like, we had a deal. You just mad because what happened between you and Neek that day, and I let Neek work for me, and you still salty about that. And she was like, nah, but we all know that's what it is. Neek had Juliana shook up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But Rock was like, well, I can find me, so that means I gotta find me another plug. And then, Juliana, she's talking this shit. She's like, yeah, I suggest you do that. And Rock tell her, look here, sweetheart, you out your weight class. Damn. I'm gonna side with Rock on this one. I mean, I really think, I think Juliana don't know what the hell she just got herself into. Yeah, baby, you out your weight class. Cause Rock don't forget. But anyway, moving right along. Okay, so Juke. So y'all remember the whole situation that went on with Juke's mama and the church thing? When we, kept wondering what was the whole deal and how did Juke's mama Kenya find out about her liking women. So that little dude that was hitting on her, Corey, Kenya had all that set up. And she got more information from Corey about Juke and how she is on the street about her liking women. So Juke finds this out. And Juke confronts Corey and beats the brakes off of him in that street. I'm talking about Timberland boot to the guts. I'm talking about everything. Juke beat that boy till he would bleed from the mouth, punched him in his mouth and everything. The boy couldn't get one lick off, not one. It was bad. It was bad. So, of course, the police come rolling in, and Juke talking that shit as she getting arrested or whatever. Oh, bitch ass, punk ass nigga, and all that shit. So they put Juke in a holding cell. And guess who get Juke out? Detective Burke. Burke is still digging. You know, she's still digging. Um, so so when she get out, Burke is there. Burke watching the whole thing. Burke follows her around the side of the police station, and she's still digging, talking about the information. Talking about I know that Howard is Kanan's father or whatever like that, and Juke ain't Juke ain't telling no information or whatever like that. Not like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she was like, no, DEFCON is Kanan's father, DEFCON Stark, which is why Kanan's last name is Stark. Get the fuck on. And she looking at her like, what, whatever, okay, whatever. But and Juke was like, but I will tell you this, since you helped me and I owe you one. She was like, you need to watch your back because people you working with, that you got a target on your back, Bert. It is what it is. And you know why you got a target on your back. Because your motherfucking ass keep digging. And you're going to fuck around here and you're going to dig your own grave. I'm just saying. Characters like this in power do not make it. Except the exception of Sax. Which I'm surprised. Sax probably ain't going to ever catch it. But that's another show. Same universe, but, different story. Moving right along. Lou. So Lou finds out that Crown did some business with Rock concerning the label. Crown made Rock his beneficiary. Wow. And you already know the tension that's been going on between, Rock and Lulu, all season. And this was like it coming to like a head. Like it was so much tension. It was a lot of shit already going on. So when Lou finds this out, he walks in the house. He comes to Rock's house, and Rock already, she just ain't in the mood for the shit with everything that's been going on. And she looking at him like, Lou, not today. What conversation we got to have today, Lou? So Lou confront her about the whole deal, about the whole situation, about the label. And, blase. It goes back and forth. And she like, you ain't got nowhere to go, nigga. Where you gonna go? No matter, just to let you know, Lou, no matter where you go, I own your ass. I was like, wow. Like the look in Lou's face, I swear, if that shit would have went on 20 more seconds, Lou would have killed Rock. Lou looked like he was that pissed off about the whole situation. That's fucked up. But so Lou ended up going back to the studio. He basically said, fuck this, I'm leaving. So he go back to the studio. He start packing up shit. Zisa there, and then the fucking Italians come. They come in there and they spray that motherfucker down. But they didn't get Lou, but they killed Zisa. And Lou killed them. Like I said, the Italians, they are not playing. They are not playing. This is real. When they said war, they were not playing. But moving right along. So the Italians, like I said, they're not playing. They start hitting the drug spots that Rock operate. You know what I'm saying? So they run into one where Marvin did shootout. They took out so many people. Marvin managed to escape, but Marvin got shot. While Marvin was trying to get away from the Italians that came and shot up the spot, He got down in the hallway and Marvin got hit in his rib and he bleeding out. So he looking for some, he looking for a place to hide. And that same guy, that same fiend that was knocking on the door in that wheelchair for that shit, and Marvin taking them anger management class, Karma, that same dude that same dude that had an apartment there helped him out. Opened the door for him when he was trying to get in somewhere, so he won't, so he can hide from the battalion, so they won't try to come finish him off because he wasn't in no shape to defend himself. And that same dude, that same fiend in that wheelchair, came to help him. Karma. And they let you know how much Miss what's her name, Miss Crystal, Miss Crystal or Renee. Y'all let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Forget her name. How much of a help she's been to Marvin with his anger. You know what I'm saying? That's but besides the fact that he killed Sam at the beginning, but that's some shit that had to be done. We ain't gonna count that. But he really but Marvin really didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that, but he ain't had no choice. He had to do it. He had to do it. He knew too much. He too much of a liability. You know what I'm saying? But okay. So Kanan really done went off the deep end. Kanan done got to the point where, of course, y'all know he living with Famous. So Famous like, well, I need, I need some extra ends or whatever like that. So Kanan basically go back to one of the dope spots, grab some bags or whatever he need, and just leave. And while he doing this, when he walking out, Marvin like, man, where you going? Talking about, I'm gonna tell your mom about this shit. And Kanan look at Marvin like, I don't give a fuck what you tell her. You can tell her whatever you want. It don't matter. Wow. So Famous and Kanan, they out there on the block and they selling. All of a sudden, you see Detective Burke come. She make a loop around. I was like, oh shit. Famous bust out running. He bust out running. He got away. So she came up there and she hemmed up Kanan. Put Kanan in the back of the squad car and took Kanan to that park where he shot Howard. She's still digging. She is still digging. She is digging like crazy. And then she started questioning Kanan more, talking about, I know Howard's your father, Kanan, and all that there. And then Kanan like, man, you know what, you bugging. That's just like you cops. Y'all try to make us crazy, so we'll admit to the crazy shit that y'all talking about. And so Burke get frustrated. And she him Kanan up again. All right, then you ain't gonna cooperate, and put his face against the fence, and Kanan turn around and push Burke down. And Burke like, oh yeah, now you're in trouble, whatever like that. Like fuck, he looking at her like, fuck you, cop, and he ran. Kanan ran. And Kanan, you know where he ran to? Kanan ran right to his dad's house, right to Howard's house, and told Detective Howard exactly what went down. And Howard was like, you know what? Me, you, and your moms need to have a face-to-face. And I'm like, oh shit. Finally, some fucking closure. Let's stop all this bullshit. And let's just put it all out there on the table. It is what it is. But in the midst of all this, Rock at home at the old house, not the new house, shit, the old house. And all of a sudden there's a knock at the door. And it's Kenya. It's Juke's mama. So she answered the door. And she just kind of looking, and she thinking to herself, she's looking at Kenya like, you just walked up here like this and nobody stopped you? Nobody got out the car? And she had two guys outside watching. She looked in the car and they were dead. And instantly she knew it was a hit about to go down. The Italians, they come rolling down this street. Rock say, get down, look out. They killed Kenya. They shot Kenya. Kenya died. They shot Kenya in the back, and they steady shooting up the house. They coming after Rock. Rock go in the house, grab a piece, and she go to aiming. They come in the house. I think they caught Rock in the shoulder or something like that. Rock down. Rock got one of them. But one of them came, pointed the gun right at Rock. And just when you thought, man, Rock finna catch it, I'm thinking, man, Howard and Kanan, they already on their way over there. I'm thinking, man, what the fuck finna happen? And man, all of a sudden, bow. I'm thinking, man, he shot Rock. There's no way he killed Rock. And then, nah, it was Unique. Unique saved Rock. Wow. But I guess, Unique said earlier in the episode, he said regardless of what's going on, he's Southside and he loyal, and he had earlier in the episode he said he had a real respect for Rock, regardless of a couple of weeks prior they were trying to kill each other, and he even tried to throw a shot at Rock, and Rock just kind of smiled. So that's gonna be crazy if they hook up, especially now. You think Rock gonna give up that box to Unique? I think this is good grounds. He saved your life, but Unique got a little stake in it too, because the Italians, they hit one of the spots that Unique was working with Rock or whatever like that, and they killed Warrior. And Warrior, like, Unique's best friend. So of course he feeling the way about the whole shit too. So basically there's a pact that's been made between Rock and Unique, because Rock ain't gonna never forget Unique saved her life. So as they were walking out the house, Kanan and Howard pull up, and it's just, I cannot wait till the next season. I cannot wait till the next season. This shit is so good. This show is so good. Round of applause, 50. You did that. I don't know what the future gonna hold for us. Is it airing on Stars? Because I heard that 50 kind of parting ways with Stars, or they parting ways with each other. But I'm pretty sure that's the last thing 50 worried about. 50 gonna get this show out there some kind of way. It don't matter. Hell, he got enough money to buy his own network, really, to be honest with you. Hell, he can air it on his website. This is 50. and they'll watch it. He got a winner. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think gonna happen in the next season. Let me know in the comments if y'all watched this and did y'all enjoy this season. Did y'all think the first season was better, or was this season better than the first one? And what y'all think gonna happen in the next season? Or do y'all think that Rock and Unique gonna hook up? And y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.